Hey there, Eric with Ticket Spice here, and in this video guide, I'm going to walk you through our text message reminders and also our dynamic text messages, two features as part of the text messaging platform that we've built from the ground up, embedded into the Ticket Spice platform. We're not leveraging any expensive third-party tool. There's no complicated integrations. All of your ticket holder data is synchronized into the text messaging system in real time, which poses incredible opportunity for you to engage with your audience. And I'll show you how to do that in some of the use cases here. So with these features, it's really about sending the right message to the right person at the right time. And this is incredibly powerful for engaging your attendees with not only helpful information, but also upsells and other revenue opportunities. So a few examples here. One is send event reminders leading up to your event. Some examples could be important information, helpful tips, but also upgrades. You could include a link for a flyer that show this and get $10 off food and beverage when you're on site. Really, really incredible, but just people engage with text messaging so much more frequently than email. And so to get important information out, it's really, really helpful. And so whether your event is a single day, whether it's multi-day, whether that's time slots, these event reminders are really helpful to remind your attendees about your event. The second, which is our dynamic text messaging, is to send text messages after tickets have been scanned. So you know that they're on site. So you can send on-site tips, on-site offers, and you can filter these to different attendee types, such as VIP ticket holders, but also you then can send post-event surveys as well. And I'll show you a way that you can send a survey link to people who loved your event. You can put all of this on autopilot. So you are about to be an engagement pro, all with these features that are part of Ticket Spice. So let me now take you to the platform now. I'll show you exactly how to set these up, how they all work, and show you the settings inside there. So let's go. All right, so I'm inside Ticket Spice here, and we see the different kinds of text messages we can send. And the first one here is just the mega blasts. And we've covered this in other demos where you could send out a mass text message blast. You could send it to past attendees. You can send immediately or a date and time. And so you've got a lot of options here to send out your text messages. And you can also filter it based on the ticket level, the event date, or even the order date. And so you can send out immediate text messages to those people. And you can do it again now, or you can send it in the future, and also can practice and send yourself a text message test. What we want to talk about first is the reminder messages. So let's go over here. We'll create a text message reminder. We're going to give it a name. Then we're going to choose a page to send it to. And let's go ahead and grab this one. And so if your event happens on a certain calendar day, you can now choose below here how many hours you want to send before the event starts. So if you have an event that starts at 7 p.m., this would send it at 4 p.m. You can do 24 hours if you want, so be one day ahead of time. So what is really powerful though is that if you have a timed entry set up here, you could send a text message reminder, say 25 minutes before the ticketing time. And you can have your entire message there, and you can schedule all these out. Now, if you want to be even more precise, you could go here and start to add filters. So you could choose a filter for a certain ticket level. Let's just pretend that this one is VIP. And so maybe the message I send to the VIP ticket holders 24 minutes before the ticketing time is entirely different. So you can customize all of your messaging, not only according to the start time, but to the ticket level. And you can also combine these as well. So you can do order date, you can do as many filters on here as you want, but really the sky's the limit. And so you can send these messages beforehand. So maybe it's a VIP ticket holder and you say, hey, show this text message for 25% off of merchandise. Or as our VIP member, be sure to head over to our hospitality booth for a special gift. So really the sky's the limit in terms of what you can do with the dynamic text message reminders here that send people messages before they get on site. So really powerful here. Now the dynamic text messages, this is another feature that allows you to send messages after the ticket has been scanned on site. Now this is important because now you can be highly targeted and highly specific because you know they are on site. So we'll give this a name, and then we're going to choose a same ticketing page here. And so again, we have the same filters. We can choose it by ticket level, We can do by event date or time slot or order date, but let's say we want this to be the VIP ticket level. We'll pretend that one's VIP. And so we can now go and say, we want to send a text message 5 minutes after the ticket is scanned. And maybe to the VIP ticket holders, welcome, we're so happy you're here. We have a gift waiting for you at the Verizon booth. So head on over there for your free incentive or upgrade that's there. You can do any number of things here. It can be a link to a map. It can be a reminder of certain things or certain times or certain attractions about to take place, but really incredible to send your ticket holders a message once they are on the property. Now, knowing that they're on the property is incredibly powerful because you can be, again, highly specific in your messaging. But what about if you want to send a post-event survey and you only want it to send it to people who actually went? So we can choose send a text message 24 hours after the ticket has been scanned. So when you set it up this way, you can have a message here that might say, thanks for coming. Tell us how you liked it. Reply 1 for bad, 5 for awesome. So you can set this up here and you can ask people to give you feedback. So we will have that saved here. And so now that dynamic text message is set. So anytime that ticket is scanned, it's going to wait 24 hours and then it's going to send this message that thanks them for coming and asks them for a reply on how the event went. So you could do 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. Now, let's say you want to send anybody who replied 5 with the link to review you online, but if they replied 1 or anywhere less than 5, you want to ask them for feedback. You can use our keywords feature to do this. So let's go ahead and create keyword and we'll say 5 and we'll say awesome. Be sure to leave us a review here. And you can enter the review website for them. And so what happens here is now when they reply 5 that they had a great time, you send them a text message link to leave you 5-star review on a site of your choice. Now, let's say they said it was terrible and they give a 1. So we'd set a different keyword, but we have the keyword be 1. And maybe for this would say, we're so sorry to hear that. Give us feedback for how to improve. And you could direct them to a website here that would give an answer. And so this way you can give them a way to give you valuable feedback without slamming you on bad reviews. So combined with all these, you can send mass text messages for past attendees. Get your tickets now for this year's brand new event. Click here now, and it will be incredibly powerful for your sales. Reminder messages, getting people important information ahead of your event, send them possible upgrades and add-ons inside the text messaging. A dynamic text message that's going to target them while they're on the property or even 24 hours after, ask them how they enjoyed the event, and then keywords to streamline survey responses or quick actions such as directions. So if you have any shortcuts that you want to create for people inside the text messaging platform for people to find out how to get to your property or special information, that's there. So combine between our reminders, our keywords, our dynamic text messages, and our total blasts, you have an engagement engine here at your fingertips. So hopefully you can see the potential here and we cannot wait for you to use it. So that's it for this video guide. Man, I showed you so much. If there's any questions you have, our team would love to jump in and to help you. And we'll catch you on the next demo.